Good day, everyone. My my report is about the peak voltage transformer and high reactance transformers. These two are special type of transformers. So I will try to discuss my report properly. So I am Justin Rico Sikanoto from BSE 3A and this is my report. So let us start kung ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng peak voltage. Ang peak voltage ay ang maximum instantaneous value of a function as measured from the zero-volt level. For the waveform shown above, the peak amplitude and peak value are the same since the average value of the function is 0 volts. So, ang peak voltage ay ito yung highest point or highest value of voltage of any voltage waveform. It is a power quality issue that occurs when devices that use pulse width modulation, such as a variable frequency drive, is added to a power system. So, doon tayo sa peak voltage transformers. Peak voltage transformers. These are special transformers known as peaking transformers. Exploit this principle to produce brief voltage pulses near the peaks of the source voltage per waveform. The core is designed to saturate quickly and sharply at voltage levels well below peak. This results in a severely cropped sine wave flux waveform and secondary voltage pulses only when the flux is changing below saturation levels. So ito yung voltage and flux waveform for a peaking transformer. Yung orange na waveform dyan, yan yung primary voltage. Tapos yung blue, yan yung secondary voltage. Tapos itong red, yan yung magnetic flux. Ang peak voltage transformer din is a transformer in which the number of ampere turns in the primary is high enough to produce many times the normal flux density values in the core. The flux changes rapidly from one direction of saturation to the other twice per cycle, inducing a highly peak voltage pulse in a secondary winding. So, ulitin ko, ang peak voltage transformer is in which the number of ampere turns in the primary is high enough to produce many times the normal flux density values in the core. So, the flux changes rapidly from one direction of saturation to other twice per cycle, inducing a highly peak voltage pulse in a secondary winding. Ito ding peak voltage transformer is a transformer that converts a sine voltage to a pulse voltage whose polarity changes every half period. One of the simplest designs of a peaking transformer has a magnetic circuit with cores of different thickness. The secondary winding is placed around the thinner core when a sine current flows through the primary winding. A magnetic flux is generated in the magnetic circuit. This flux saturates the thinner core of the magnetic circuit even for low values of current intensity. As a result, the electromotive force induced in the secondary winding is of the pulse type or the peak type. Peaking transformers are used chiefly as pulse generators in high voltage research equipment and in automation devices. Kung may hinahanap akong video na makapture yung highest peak ng isang transformer. So, kindly watch the video that I So that is the peak voltage transformer. Sunod na natin ay ang huli ay ang high reactance transformer. So ang high reactance transformer is a transformer used for such purposes is similar to the two-winding transformers described previously, except they have small rating and the design proportion differ greatly. Quite frequently, it is desirable to make use of transformers that produce very high no-load voltages but small short-circuit currents. Such transformers are used for furnace ignition or occasionally on gaseous oil lamps. So, Figure 62A shows a structure that should be designed with a high voltage secondary winding. The coils are spaced well apart and magnetic circuit is provided between the coils. Also, in high reactance transformer, the shunt magnetic circuit has an air gap that prevents the mutual flux from being bypassed when no load is taken from the secondary. If current flows in the secondary, large values of leakage flux are forced through the shunt circuit, causing a large reduction of secondary voltage. Such devices can be designed so that the open circuit voltage may range between 20,000 to 30,000 volts and the short circuit may be only 1 or 2 milliamperes. So nakikita niyo sa baba, yan yung high reactance transformer. So, the reactance of a transformer is nothing but leakage reactance of transformer. This phenomenon in transformer is known as the magnetic leakage. Voltage drops in the windings occur due to impedance of transformer. Impedance is combination of resistance and leakage reactance of transformer. So I have here a video about the reactance. And the
In this video, we will see how to calculate equivalent resistance and equivalent leakage reactance of a single phase transformer. The problem is a 100 kVA, 1100 or 200 volt single phase transformer has the following parameters. R1 is 0.01 ohm, X1 is 0.3 ohm, and R2 is equal to 0.004 ohm, and X2 equal to 0.012 ohm. Find equivalent resistance and leakage reactance as referred to high voltage winding. The problem is we have to calculate the equivalent resistance and the leakage reactance referred at the high voltage side. First, we have to find which side is the high voltage side, whether it is a primary or secondary. The data is 1100 watt 200 volt. So 1100 is the primary, from 200 is the secondary. So we have to calculate the equivalent resistance referred at the high voltage side. So which is the high voltage side? 1100, so that is the primary. So we have to calculate equivalent resistance and reactance referred at the primary side, because the primary is the high voltage winding. So the equivalent resistance and leakage reactance notation is the equivalent resistance referred at the primary is R1E and leakage reactance referred at winding. So the equivalent resistance and leakage reactance notation is the equivalent resistance referred at the primary is R1E and leakage reactance referred at the primary is X1E. First we'll write the given data. 1100 bar 200 volt. So the V1 is 1100 volt and V2 is 200 volt. To calculate the R1E and X1E. What is R1E? R1E is the total equivalent resistance referred at the primary. So which is the sum of primary winding resistance R1 plus R2 dash. R2 dash is the Secondary winding resistance referred at the primary side. So what is R2 dash? R2 dash is nothing but R2 divided by K square. Similarly, what is X1E? X1E is nothing but X1 primary leakage reactance plus X2 dash. X2 dash is the secondary leakage reactance referred at the primary side. What is X2 dash? X2 dash is nothing but X2 divided by K square. So in order to calculate R1E and X1E, first we should know K. K is the transformation ratio which is equal to V2 divided by V1. What is V2? V2 is 200 volts. So substitute this 200 divided by what is V1? V1 is 1100. So substitute this. So 200 divided by 1100 is 0.1818. So the value of K is 0.1818. Next we'll calculate R2 by K square. R2 divided by K square. R2 is 0.004 ohm. So 0.004 divided by K square. K is 0.1818 square. So which is equal to 0.121 ohm. So R2 divided by K square is 0.121 ohm. Next we'll calculate X2 divided by K square. X2 is 0.012, so 0.012 divided by K square. K is 0.1818 whole square, so which is equal to 0.363 ohm. So X2 divided by K square is 0.363 ohm. Now we'll calculate R1E and X1E. So R1E is equal to R1 plus R2 dash. R2 dash is nothing but R2 divided by K square. Substitute the values. What is R1? R1 is 0.1. So 0.1 plus R2 by K square. R2 by K square is 0.121 ohm. So 0.1 plus 0.121, which is equal to 0.221 ohm. Next we have to calculate X1E. X1E is nothing but X1 plus X2 dash. X2 dash is nothing but X2 divided by K square. Now substitute the values. What is value of X1? X1 is 0.3 ohm. So 0.3 plus X2 by K square is 0.363. 0.363. So if you add these two, you will get 0.663 ohm. So the equivalent resistance referred at the high voltage side is 0.221 ohm. The equivalent leakage reactance referred at the high voltage side is 0.663 ohm. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.
So that would be all for my presentation. Thank you for watching. God bless.